Hey y'all, I got an update for you on a dream I had about 3 months ago. It concerned an animal, and it was a white raccoon. Let's see what this is. Okay, there was a white raccoon in it, and so I gave like the things I found about the raccoon, and I'm not familiar with this type of animal, and I've never actually seen a white one ever in my life. And so it, it it was very odd. It was very odd to me, uh, but it was like I was supposed to guess what the animal was in my dream. So I said, "It's a possum. It's a possum." There were two messengers, and they were sort of standing in behind me, one on each side, and just out of line of vision. I mean, I couldn't quite see who they were or anything like that. No, I didn't even try to look. It was like I knew better. So the one to the right, he says, after I said it's a possum, he says it is a raccoon. He said, "No, it is a raccoon." Okay, well, the messenger to my left, just off my left, she says, "Oh, it's a possum." And then I said, "No, it's a raccoon." Okay, and as I was saying, "No, it's a raccoon," the first time around, then I started waking up. So it was kind of like I pulled it out of my dream, right? So I was saying it as I was waking up, and I was like, what in the world? What in the world could this mean? It's so cryptic. It's so cryptic. A white raccoon. Ooh. So, anyway, I never would have guessed that it would actually come to pass just like this. A few days ago, and mind you, I've never heard of this. I've never heard of white raccoon. We've never seen one here. Not anyone I know has actually seen something like this. We've seen piebald deer, and I've seen where people have shot or just took pictures of, maybe they had some of those deer cams and it actually caught a glimpse of albino deer. I've seen weird looking squirrels that have a bunch of white on them, but never anything like this. I've never seen this, y'all. And I'm gonna tell you what, it is. Nobody knew what this thing was. And how I knew what it was from this dream. Last Thursday at 12:15 a.m., a man posted, that lives in my area. A man posted a picture on Facebook. Let's see if you can see that. There it goes. Yep. And so he put it on there. He didn't know what kind of animal it was and everything, and I could see the feed in it. And see, I had went through like the characteristics, the full characteristics, and the habits of the raccoons. So I took one look at it, and I saw the feed and everything. I said, somebody said, "It's a possum." I kid y'all not. And then I was like, does nobody know what this thing is? So I chimed in. I said, "No, it's a raccoon." And then he posted another photo to get some more feedback. I said, "Look at the tail. The tail is not like a possum. that's not even remotely the same. A fox is not going to be in a tree trying to get into a chicken pen. They don't climb trees. And that is just slightly smaller than what a fox would be. And their feet are not the same either. And see, sometimes this one did not have it. He was completely white except for the strip down his back. So with those recessive traits, it can still have some coloring to it, but the colors are really washed out. And like black can turn out blue. The darker browns can end up being a real light red or a fawn. So, you know, the colors may be washed out if it has that recessive trait in it. Okay, so anyway, I thought that was really cool, and it did not occur to me. What's weird is that it did not occur to me until probably about 5 minutes after I put my phone down. I didn't realize it, and then I remembered that I had said that waking up, and I was like, oh no, they even said it was a possum. Anyway, that's pretty cool, right? But see, this is how I take it. You know, and being active in the Word of God is, you know, it's really important. It's much easier for us to be able to see stuff like this and like get excited about it and not just like brush it off as just weird. We can see hope in it, right? You know, that's what it's for. Is, you know, faith. It's things we get, you know, faith from. Seeing God's hand move like that and actually, you know, recognizing it and praising Him for it. Because even just this little morsel, man, it's like, that is cool. That is so cool. It takes your focus off of any storms that are going on in your life, because I'm going to tell you what, I've got a buttload of them. But it's like, not today, Satan. Not today. And so, seeing these little acts from the Lord, it is like, man, it's the greatest thing in life. I mean, it is the greatest thing in life, except for, you know, being with family and those that you love. But it is one of the perks to walk in with God. He makes it exciting. But see, there's one thing that I do realize. These small acts, those are easier to believe, right? Those are easier to believe and have faith in, for God's hand to work through the small stuff. Do we even realize how big of a God we got? But while we're sitting there oohing and ahhing over seeing a white raccoon after dreaming about one, next thing you know, the grand finale, boom, it just drops on you, hits you like a ton of bricks. You look up and the Red Sea parts, you know, after you just had the Egyptians hand over that dough. So that's the goodness of God right there, y'all. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Now, thank you for watching.